Hello, love. I'm Aspen. I am an embodiment coach. I support people in creating freedom in their life through the lens of the body. And today I want to guide you through a full moon practice. So, of course, it doesn't have to be the full moon for you to do this. You can do this anytime. It's meant to support you in integrating and digesting energy, in inhabiting more of who you are, and to feel more connected to your wholeness, to your fullness, to life, and therefore feeling more free. So to begin, find your feet. And I really mean find them. Like, look down and see them. When we find our feet, we know where we are. So feel your feet. Take some nice deep breaths. Already beginning to feel your body. Can you feel your feet? Can you feel your breath? And we're just going to start with orienting to our space. And it might feel good to rock side to side. Just taking some deep breaths and really letting your head follow your eyes. Just arriving, right? We spend so much time in kind of this trance and this virtual reality. So what is it like to land right here, right now? You might even say, I'm here. Feeling your feet pressing into the earth. And as you continue with those generous breaths, we're going to start to activate some energy in the body. So energy kind of gets stuck, right, in our thoughts, in our physical body, in our emotional landscape. So we're going to start to open that up, allow it to move, basically doing some like really delicious cleansing of our inner world. So we're going to start with the feet, and we're just going to contract them. You're going to contract your toes, contract all the little muscles in your feet as you continue to breathe. So continuing to breathe deep and generous as you contract your feet. And then on your next exhale, slowly start to soften, release. Imagine your feet melting into the earth. Take a nice full inhale and exhale. And we're going to continue this all the way up through the body. And as you release, really allow any intuitive movement, any sound, any breath, right? We're kind of opening that energy and then allowing it. So moving into our legs, we're going to contract both of our legs. So your feet will also be involved, contracting all the little muscles, all the way into your bum, into your pelvis, into your groin, just tight, tight, tight. Continuing to breathe, which is tricky. Tight, tight, tight. And then on your next exhale, just release those muscles. And notice what you notice. Do you feel temperature, tingles? All of a sudden, does your body just want to shake a little bit, or let out some sound, or stick out your tongue? Can you feel more of your lower body? And now moving into your midsection. So we're going to tighten our bellies, the sides of our bellies, our back, our chest, all the way up into the neck. So this whole section, just tightening, tightening, tightening as you continue to breathe, and really see if you can deepen the awareness, like tighten the little muscles, the intercostal muscles between the ribs, feeling your body, continuing to breathe. And on your next exhale, really slowly and softly release. Breathing generously, following any flow, feeling the sensations. Now we're going to do both arms and the head and the face. So starting with your fists, clenching, tightening the muscles in your arms, all the way up into your shoulders, all the way up into your face, even your skull, and seeing if you can soften the other parts of your body that want to help, that want to get involved. And one more breath, tight, tight, tight. And release, soften. Notice sensations, temperature, movement, follow flow. Deep breaths. And now we're going to do the whole body, and we're going to move that into some continuous movement with the energy. So contracting the entire body from the feet all the way up the legs, into the pelvis, into the belly, into the chest, into the arms, into the face, taking your time, really activating, tightening, taking a few more breaths in this position. And then slowly start to undo. You might even close your eyes just to feel how energy moves, to feel temperature. And we're going to start some continuous movement. So just allowing the body to move however it wants to. Imagining that you're kind of like seaweed, that you're water, that you're fluid. It's really nice to involve the face. The face is where we can really hold everything, and then that's the lens through which we're looking. So what if you were able to do some continuous movement in your face? And we're going to bring in sound. So as you move in this continuous fluid way, letting the body lead, on the inhale, you're going to breathe deep into your body, down and in. And on the exhale, you're going to let out whatever sound comes out. Oh. And I'll keep it pretty minimal so that I don't blast your ears out, but you feel free to go wild and really feel as if you could continuously move your organs, every little part of you. All of these places and spaces that get stuck and blocked, and the flow of energy and life cannot move through. So continue to breathe, continue to sound, continue to move, following flow. And we're returning here to more of our animal body. So as you move, as you breathe, as you sound, feeling like you are an animal. You might even look around your space. You might activate a little bit more of that primal energy through breathing in and out through your mouth, through growling. Just continuing to follow the energy, to let the body lead. If you're doing this on the full moon is such a powerful time to alchemize, to feel, to free, to open up to life. So a few more breaths, making sound, moving, becoming more physical, deepening your body awareness, closing your eyes, letting the body lead. And connecting now to your lower body. You might put your hands on your hips. You might look down at your feet and really press them into the earth. So we're starting to ground this energy to come into some rhythmic earth energy. So to feel your hips, to feel your legs, this place that we can get really cut off from, where our power lives, where our connection lives, where our creativity and wisdom live. So moving into the lower body, continuing to breathe, continuing to sound, but starting to connect to the earth, to your hips, feeling that connection, finding your rhythm. Once again, that primal animal quality. You might even be down on hands and knees. You don't have to stay standing. Follow what your body is asking. Becoming more wildly alive. The world needs more wildly alive humans connected to their body, living from the inside out. So about 1 more minute, doing whatever you want. If it feels better to do some shaking movement or to let out some aggression, or if it feels good to move slow and soft and let tenderness and heartbreak and grief arise, whatever's here. 1 minute of just meeting it with your breath, meeting it with your movement, remembering that everything is energy. Emotions are energy in motion, so you're allowing energy to move instead of contracting, instead of stopping or blocking or pushing or resisting or allowing or breathing or letting our animal body lead and our mind learn. Full permission. Sound, breathe, move. Is there a part of you that you haven't moved, that you haven't allowed to be expressed? 10 more seconds. Go nuts. And if if this feels really good, you can keep doing it. You can pause, you can put on music, you can get wild. If you're ready to start to slow things down, just inviting some slowness in the body so we don't have to stop, we don't have to freeze. Just beginning to feel sensations in the body. It might help to close your eyes. It might be nice to have them open. But you're feeling from the inside. When we contact physical sensations, we're directly contacting life. So feel what is alive in your body. And we've only moved for about 10 minutes. So notice what is different in this short time. What do you feel? What do you notice? And from this place of connection, I'm just going to ask you to listen to your wisdom. So I always love to put my hands on my body to really feel that connection. You can do that if that feels true for you. And I invite you to really open up to what is longing. What is longing to be created? What is your intention, your desires, your wants, your longings, your yearnings? What does your body have to say? And really allowing them to come how they come. They might come as images or sensations or words or just this kind of like felt wisp. Listening, opening. What do you long for? And for about 3 minutes, we're going to move with this longing. We're going to feel it from the inside out. We're going to use movement and breath and sound to start to connect to it, to awaken it, to ignite it. So what does it feel like in your body? What are the sensations of this longing? It might really help to close your eyes, to start to really trust that you can let the body lead. Continuing to breathe, continuing to connect. And sometimes when we start to connect to our longings, all the other crap comes up. The fear, the worry, the trying to figure it out, the restlessness, the shame, the deservedness, the worthiness. So what if there could be space for that too? What if your container, your body, could hold all those waves that are in your ocean? Continuing to come back to that felt sense of longing, of energy in your body, of whatever your experience is, staying close to it, staying intimate, connecting with your breath, your movement, your sound. 45 seconds all on your own to just feel and move and breathe. if this is feeling really juicy and alive for you, keep going. Pause the video, turn on your own music, keep following your experience if there is more here for you to unfold. But if you're ready to start to close this practice, inviting some slowness, some sweetness, and bringing hands to lay on the body, dropping your head a bit to just feel one last time. What is it like to be you right now, right here, in this moment? And taking a really generous breath into your body. And opening your eyes, taking in your space just like you began. And you might feel into what it is that you need next. So you might want to journal or write or reflect. You might want to go outside. You might want to connect. Just feeling if you had full permission to live from the inside out, what would you choose? And if you really liked this and you're like, I want more of this, I facilitate weekly classes, I have monthly memberships, I do one-on-one embodiment work, I have a lot of free resources out there, tons and tons of stuff. So check out my website. It has all the information that you would need, or reach out if you want to connect. If you have anything that you desire to share or to speak about or that you want support around. So sending you so much full moon love or just juicy love with wherever you are in whatever you are, and sending you lots and lots and lots of permission to be your wild animal self. Mwah.